From global superstar to contemporary cultural icon, Lisa is not only rewriting the rules of success in K-pop but also pioneering a new cinematic language to tell her story, a breakthrough move with her latest documentary project. Produced by Sony Music Vision. When people think of Lisa, the standout member of BLACKPINK, they picture explosive performances, iconic fashion, and an international fanbase that spans continents. But behind the glitter and stage lights lies a woman in constant evolution. Recently, Sony Music Vision officially announced a documentary project chronicling Lisa's transformational year, a year filled with emotion, artistic reinvention, and personal vulnerability. What sets this film apart isn't just its subject, but the way her story is told, deeply, sincerely, and with artistic precision. More than a documentary, a personal manifesto and film. In an industry where idol images are meticulously curated, documentaries often serve as extended marketing tools. But this film, directed by Soo Kim, is different. Lisa is not merely the protagonist, she is a co-author. From their very first meeting, Lisa proposed including her childhood friends in the film to reframe her narrative in a more grounded, authentic light. This perspective marks a radical departure from typical idol storytelling. Rather than glamorizing her career, the film embraces the full range of human experience, loneliness, sacrifice, doubt. Lisa doesn't shy away from these moments. Instead, she invites the audience into them, using them to narrate not how to become an idol, but how to remain human in the process. Soo Kim, the storyteller who unmasks the glamour. The choice of director is no coincidence. Soo Kim, known for her work on The Last of the Sea Women, A24 has a track record of telling stories about lesser-known individuals with immense emotional depth. Unlike many filmmakers who focus on fame, Kim is interested in character, nuance, and soul. For this documentary, she accompanied Lisa for an entire year, across cities and continents. She didn't just film scenes, she immersed herself in the emotional tempo of Lisa's life. The result is a film that balances the explosive energy of performance with the quiet, vulnerable spaces behind the curtain. Not just music, a strategic entrance into cinema. While Lisa's solo music career continues to soar, she is simultaneously making a deliberate and carefully planned move into acting. Her role in the upcoming season of The White Lotus, HBO, signals this shift. The documentary, timed perfectly alongside this transition, feels like an artistic overture, an announcement that Lisa is not just crossing over into new territory, she is helping shape it. Unlike many idols who dip into film through conventional roles, Lisa's decision to present herself through a documentary is bolder, and far more layered. She doesn't need to act because her real life, captured with cinematic grace, is already compelling enough. Lisa's story is also the story of a new generation of idols. This film is not just a gift for fans, as most idol documentaries claim to be, it's a cultural statement. Lisa, once touted for being a Thai native in a Korean industry, has not only succeeded, she's taken ownership of her own narrative. In an era where perfection is demanded from every angle, Lisa shows that real perfection lies in transparency. By opening up about her struggles, doubts, and inner world, she shifts the spotlight from appearance to essence. She humanizes the idol. Lisa isn't just shining, she's rewriting the rules of stardom. The documentary announcement closely follows the release of Lisa's debut solo album Alter Ego, a title that itself signals duality, complexity, and reinvention. This isn't coincidence. It's a strategic move to reposition herself, not just as a singer, but as a multidimensional artist with her own voice, values, and vision. Interestingly, while BLACKPINK prepares for a group reunion, Lisa is asserting her individual identity more clearly than ever, not in opposition to the group, but as a contribution to its evolving legacy. One film, many layers of meaning. As viewers enter the world of this documentary, they won't just see a star, they'll see a person, vivid, multi-dimensional, vulnerable, and resilient. The film opens a door into a side of Lisa the public has never seen. It's more than a behind-the-scenes look, it's a cinematic and cultural offering that challenges how we think about fame, artistry, and truth. And through that door, Lisa isn't just sharing her journey, she's helping reshape the narrative of modern K-pop, where artists are not just performers but storytellers, creators, and cultural catalysts. From stage sensation to cinematic storyteller, Lisa isn't just expanding her career, she's reinventing how a K-pop idol can show up on the big screen. And she's doing it on her own terms. In a bold move that blurs the lines between pop culture and auteur cinema, Sony Music Vision has announced an upcoming feature-length documentary centered around Lisa, the global phenomenon and magnetic performer from BLACKPINK. But unlike typical idol documentaries, this isn't just about glittering tours or rehearsed backstage interviews. It's a rare, emotionally raw chronicle that promises to challenge, redefine, and elevate what we expect from K-pop narratives. Directed by acclaimed filmmaker Soo Kim, known for her emotionally powerful documentaries including The Last of the Sea Women, the Lisa film is already stirring excitement across entertainment circles. Kim spent an entire year with Lisa, documenting not only her triumphs as a solo artist but also her evolution into a more complex, introspective version of herself. The film follows Lisa through a transformative year, capturing moments of personal uncertainty, professional breakthroughs, and quiet reflection far from the stage lights. During the Sony Music Vision showcase in Hollywood, a short teaser of the documentary was revealed. Audiences were treated to a sweeping montage, Lisa lighting up stadiums during her solo performances, sitting in a sun-drenched kitchen laughing with childhood friends, quietly preparing for her acting debut in HBO's The White Lotus. It's a cinematic portrait that suggests something bigger is at play, a redefinition of who Lisa is, and what it means to be a global star today. The announcement follows the release of Lisa's first solo album, Alter Ego, under her own label Loud CO. and RCA Records. The timing couldn't be more intentional. While BLACKPINK prepares for a group reunion tour, Lisa is clearly carving out a new space for herself, not just as a singer or dancer, but as an artist in full control of her voice, image, and legacy. What makes this film different, and potentially revolutionary, is its refusal to sanitize Lisa's life. Instead, it dares to show her vulnerability, the weight of global fame, the pressure of being both a cultural ambassador and an individual, and the joy of small, quiet moments. This isn't K-pop as product. This is K-pop as human experience, told through the lens of someone who has lived it from the inside out. For fans, the documentary will offer an intimate connection to the Lisa they've long admired. For general audiences, it's a rare glimpse into the inner life of a pop icon who, despite the spectacle, remains grounded in authenticity. And for the global film industry, it might just be a wake-up call that K-pop artists are no longer just content creators, they are storytellers in their own right. Lisa's big-screen debut is more than a milestone in her career. It's a cultural moment, signaling the future of celebrity storytelling. And if this documentary is any indication, that future is more honest, more emotional, and far more powerful than we've seen before.